You know, it's been a long time waiting to get a hold of one of these things. This is the Gordon Multitool. All I've done is I took it out of the package and stuck it in its carrying case. And we can take a look at that. Plus, we did a little bit of a trip through Harbor Freight and caught a few little cute things that you might be interested in. This deserves a good talk about. Hello anyone, I'm Scott Payne. They call me the old farmer. We did a trip through Harbor Freight and I think it took me about a year. Every time I stopped by the Harbor Freight store, they were out. It's like they only put one in each store. And it's just, come on Harbor Freight. You need to put a little depth to these. At least 2 or 3 of them. So, I have not played with it at all. Not at all whatsoever, one way or the other. But I wanted to pick this up for my camera gear. Oh, I could have gotten one for the actual design for a camera, but this will do everything that I want it to do. It's got a flippy screwdriver. The bit switches around. It's got a can opener or a bottle pop opener. You can use it either way. I'm sure there's a lock there somewhere. This thing is stiff. Okay, there we go. I just didn't press it hard enough. There, this thing right here. See it right there? You press it, and you got to press it hard, and then you can close up the Phillips. Now let's see if I can open up the knife. Okay. You almost need a screwdriver to open this knife up. Okay. Okay, in order to use the knife, they want you to close it up. Then it works easily. And it locks into place. I like that it locks into place. Now let's see if we can unlock it. Okay. Oh, I'm sure you guys are getting a hoot on this one. Okay. How do you unlock it? Oh, right there. Side. You push a side button right here. It's a spring like a typical rib back knife lock. Okay. And it's got hair nose pliers. Okay, and they are locked. Okay, there we go. Probably good for pulling slivers out too, pretty good that way. Yeah, I don't need very much on this. I'm sure I'm missing a lot of stuff. We got the knife, file. There's a couple of knives on this thing. Okay, here's a saw. And I bet it unlock. Yeah, you unlock it the same way you would a typical pocket knife. And as I said, this thing is kind of stiff, but it's loosening up a little bit. It's not too bad now. Okay, we saw the knife, we saw the file. And if there's some more, there's better utility videos out there for this thing. I know there's a flat blade somewhere. Okay. Okay, that's the Phillips. Okay, we got something here. Oh, these are the scissors. Yeah. Cute. Now, you have to understand this. If you've never had one of these before, please understand this. This is good for a pinch. In other words, if you don't have any tools around, this is a good tool to have. Whether you get the Gordon or whether you get a Leatherman or whatever one. But it does not compare with individual tools. It just can't. It has to make sacrifices to make sure it fits in and all that sort of stuff. But for something that fits in the pocket, this thing is well worth having. And that's why I got it for my camera kit. So that I have all the tools that I need in one little handy thing. Now, I may put one of my jeweler screwdriver sets in with my kit, camera kit. I've got several of them, so I could put one in there also in case I need a really small screwdriver. But for most things, in most situations, this little puppy will take care of everything. And it fits into a container. Which side do I want? Okay, this side, okay. You put it in the container like that, snap it up, and you can put it on your belt. There's a belt loop there, or you can put it in your camera case or your glove compartment. Lots of different things. There's a lot of different places that one of these is handy. It might be good for sewing too, as a tool handy for those who sew. You know, it's good for if you do small things and you need to hold on to something. See, I'm a strong believer of having hemostats in your toolkit. I use them not every day, but I would say probably once a month at least with hemostats. And if you don't have hemostats around, this little puppy might fill in, especially if you don't have any tools. But if you think this is going to replace needle nose pliers or a saw or something like that, no. If you're going to do those things, take the discrete tool along. But for a glove compartment, for an emergency kit, I've got no complaints on this. And I would say, wait for it to go on sale. It hasn't been on sale yet. It's $40 and well worth the money. Now, if you really want to get fancy, then you can pay a lot more money and get the Leatherman. But for what I need, this fills the bill perfectly. And it took me about a year or more to finally get a hold of one from Harbor Freight, because every time I go into the store, it was on my list as something that I wanted to get, and they were out. And this past trip was the first time that they actually had one in stock, and they move it around, so I had to ask about it. And of course, the staff helps out beautifully. Now let's take a look at some of the cute things and new things. We'll just take a little bit of a wander through Harbor Freight store. There's a couple of cute things I saw that I think you'll get a kick out of. Oh. You know, it wouldn't hurt to pick up a lid. Thank you for watching. And please be safe. We'd sure appreciate it if you could subscribe and leave a comment. You know how YouTube behaves. They won't believe you watched a video unless you leave a comment. Also, it would help if you ring the bell and do a thumbs up. As you know, if I find a good channel, I pass it on to you. So if you think it's appropriate, it would sure help if you passed us on to your closest 10,000 friends and family. But above all, give a helping hand to someone today. It's the best gift to give. It'll make you feel good too.
Don't forget to click like, subscribe, share, or ring the bell buttons on the Original Old Farmer channel. We enjoy reading the comments that you leave, and they do help the channel, so keep them coming. And once again, thank you for watching The Original Old Farmer.
The VFW National Home for Children, providing families of veterans and active duty military opportunities for growth and development in a nurturing community. Please consider a donation to help their children and families. I.C. Rhodes speaking.